Never fear, Dave is here! Hello. Hello, everybody. Thought I'd give you all a bit of a scare to begin with. Just for the sake of it. It will be as closed. There we go. Welcome along. Happy Friday. Oh, you know it's gonna... You know I'm in a bit of a weird mood when I do that. So, for those of you who missed it, Field 14 has grown. Those of you who know, don't say what it is. Can anybody guess? Do I like the case 1455? Yes, it is beautiful. I love it. Can anybody actually guess what Field 14 is? What the Easter egg is that I've been teasing for the past 2 weeks? In fact, I need to really show this off. I'm gonna I'm sorry, guys. I really did. It's an American flag. Yes, it is, Nazi Gamer. And I was sad enough to actually look up the texture file the Giants used to do this. It is in fact a fully correct American flag. It has 13 stripes, 50 stars. And it is 100% correct. I am genuinely amazed. Also, it is done using a texture file, as I've already said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave flight in the HUD mode up. How was I flying? That was console commands. GS toggle flight and no HUD mode, which is my favorite command in the world ever because it allows me to do nonsense like that. Hey Jamie, welcome along. They use the flowers in the grass. Yes, that's how they've done it, but there is actually a texture file within the map. Sorry, I'm fiddling around with my pedals at the moment, trying to get these into the... There we go, there's the sweet spot. Do you win anything? You win an internet cookie and the joy of being the person to correctly answer the question. As I kick rubbish around my room. Master for Simulator, the number one thing I would say straight away is don't ask for stuff like that. But we are going to mow Field 14 now. Literally left it like this so that I could mow it today. So away goes the flag. Also, I'm going to have to do it spiral style because I do have crop destruction turned on again. I turned it back on just before starting the stream today. I can't make silage out of this with BGA because I've got the BGA extension in and I need 240,000 euro dollars to actually get that. So, this is the LP save, by the way. This isn't some weird, non-legit save game. Oh, also, for those of you who haven't seen it, this is my Valtra. And I don't mean, this is the Valtra that I own on the map. This is literally my Valtra. I went into the files of the Cow Edition Valtra, and I did some editing. This is my mod. I made it. Well, my edit, I guess. What I did was I made the default color this beautiful strawberry milkshake pink, as I've decided to call it. And it's also color selectable. So I'm going to look into seeing if it's possible to release this thing. I will be giving it to some of your favorite YouTubers, such as Simulate, Landykid, Banky, Silver.tv, possibly even Brad M73 if he wants it. Can I not change the side of the mower with the mouse? Bloody heck you can! I'm going to keep it to that one side though, because I kind of like it being offset to the left. I'm using head tracking as always. You're back. Welcome back, Sheep Bob. I'm using head tracking as always because it's better for me. Genuinely like it. You like the milkshake tractor? This pink, this exact shade of pink was an accident. Not even gonna lie, it was a complete and utter accident. Because I was fiddling around in Giants in the XML file and I was like, okay, how do I make pink out of RGB? I'll need red to be 100 and I'll need the other two to be low. but the same value, so that it ends up lightening the red. And it just kind of turned out to be strawberry milkshake pink. Can I make the... Here's the thing, Fusion. And this is going to suck for console guys, and I know you're not going to be happy. The vast majority of mods that you guys are going to see won't ever come to console. So the for real stuff that I love, that's all scripts. That's all PC specific stuff. And it's not through any fault of Giants. It's Sony and Microsoft have basically said, we ain't putting scripts on our consoles because they could be used to hack, even though the vast majority of scripts are just kind of little add-ons for the game that do cool things like the for real stuff. Sony and Microsoft ain't allowing it. It's not Giants' fault, it's not Giants you should be angry at. It is Sony and it is Microsoft you guys should be angry at for nonsense like that. That's a real shame. Now there are one or two things that kind of could fall under Giants' realm, which is the vehicle and tractor mods you guys will be seeing will have to be licensed within the game, because legally the mods on ModHub are under Giants' control. So for PS4 and Xbox they'll have to be licensed. Which sucks because it means you guys won't get John Deere. Ever. That's the way I understand it, at least. So there's a high likelihood you console guys will never see John Deere tractor in Farm Sim. That's the crack? Not a whole lot. We're just after starting. I've got my cup of tea in the manly cup of manliness. And some of you probably haven't seen the manly cup of manliness yet, so let's just stop up here real quick. Out of the camera, being able to move all weirdly in the cab. I'm using full head tracking. So if I move my head forwards, you can see this on the webcam. If I move my head forwards, the camera moves forwards. If I move it to the right, well, left as you're looking at it, the right for me, camera moves to the right. Moves to the left, moves to the left. Lean back, you can look through the sunroof, I guess. I can move my head and get whatever I want to do. If I sit up, it goes up. If I... let's say I want to look at the fuel gauge. I can lean in and look through the steering wheel and see that we're on about half a tank. Also that we apparently have no oil, which might be problematic. So going back to the manly cup of manliness, and hey Dylan Viet9 11090, sorry for those of you I haven't said hello to. By the way, this is the manly cup of manliness. It is a wonderful shade of pink because it's me. And my tea is far too hot. That was a mistake. Ow. I've just burnt my tongue. Dave, you're an idiot. Now I do have extra... ooh. I do have a bunch of extra scripts installed today. Be right back, VB? Well, enjoy whatever it is you gotta go and do. Have I seen your series? I haven't. I'm gonna come clean with you guys. You guys know that I'm friends with Landy Kid and Banky and Simulate and Silver and Brad M73. You guys know I talk to them. And that is a sentence I never thought I'd say, but it's a fact. Another fact is, I don't watch Farm Sim on YouTube. I'll chill out in Banky streams, I'll chill out in Irish's streams. I'll occasionally pop up in Landy streams. I don't watch Farm Sim. I don't watch videos of Farm Sim. And the simple reason is that if I don't watch videos of Farm Sim, I'm not tempted to steal ideas. I want to... It's very hard for me to explain. I have a bad habit of borrowing ideas from people, completely acknowledging that they're somebody else's ideas, and just running with that idea and not making any changes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of experimenting with YouTube and not watching Farm Sim, so that everything I do is something that I have come up with myself. For the most part. You know, I know other people edit mods. I know somebody else is likely to have made this Valtra color selectable. Because it really should be, because it looks awesome in yellow. And I do plan on getting a yellow one of these at some point. Giants probably won't convert follow me, but expect to see it in the next few weeks. Keelan. It's probably going to come out. A lot of the mods are probably going to come out again. Upside Down's been working like a madman converting all his stuff, and I want Bale extension. What's the plan for this stream? We are going to mow, and I have no idea what we're going to do with the grass. Because we can't bring it down to... we're going to bring it down to the... Do I need silage for the pigs? I almost pressed I out of force of habit. Also, I got the radio turned off, like, volume-wise, because there's a minor conflict. Where's the animals page? Water, straw, corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets. Okay, so we don't actually need silage for the pigs. We do need silage for the cows, so let's... the cows are where? They are down by the shop. That's a long cart. Okay, that's not a good idea. What the pigs do need, however, is hay, so... let me double check that, because I could be wrong. Water, straw, corn. I was wrong. Okay. What we might do today is we might get some sheep. Because I've heard the sheep are actually the best. Hello, N.I. It's nice to see you actually make it to a stream for once. No Chewbacca today? No Chewbacca. That was a one-time thing. I might bring it back next year. That was a one-time thing. Because I've been wearing that onesie pretty much all week. I'm not even kidding. I was wearing it all week because it was warm and comfortable. And actually fit like a glove. And I loved that thing. Times the PS4. Yeah, there is a minor issue with the... ooh. That must have been the autosave mod. There is a minor issue with the silos at the moment, whereby some of the silage will get caught up in the sides and never ever disappeared. I've got a mod to fix that. Started 2 hours early? Yes and no, and I started 2 hours early because I knew there's a lot of people off for midterm break this week. I did pretty much the same thing, tried to do the same thing last week. If memory serves, I failed miserably because it's me. But I am trying to get back to a proper schedule. Yeah, for Belfast at 4? Oh, that... I haven't been to Belfast in years. I haven't been many places in years. Hey, Pro Farms, how you doing? You bet my tractor runs on milkshakes. Of course it does. Do you know, it's only fitting that I start doing cows instead of... This is a funny tractor because it's a pig-coloured tractor that could also be interpreted as strawberry... well, it's a strawberry milkshake tractor, as I've decided to dub it. It could also be interpreted as being pig pink, so... I mean, I really should get into pigs, and I am getting into pigs in the very near future. I'd need to get a bit more equipment to do that. And I've just remembered, Landy told me last night that the grass is worth a buttload of money, so I think we're just gonna straight up sell the grass. Grass is actually worth more than hay in this game at the moment. Hey, Addy, how you doing? You went to Belfast this week? I haven't been to Belfast in years. The last time I was in Belfast was the last time I was in the UK, which was my graduation, which was July 2012? Yeah, July 2012, because it was before the Olympics, because there was a big deal about Steve Cram being there, and he's the BBC's head commentator. Yeah, July 2012 was the last time I was in the UK. And also the last time I was in Belfast. Did we even go through Belfast? No, I lie. It was actually May-ish 2012 was the last time I was in Belfast. No, it was June. May or June 2012, because if memory serves, we actually no, we drove to the stadium. So it must have been for graduation. I'm getting confused over what's going on now. You're doing good, Eddie? Good to hear. Hey, hello, James Hitler. I started reading your name, so I had to continue. Dang it. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Will I be getting cattle and crops? Of course. I have backed them via PayPal. We'll be getting the early access version in March. I believe some people might be getting it a bit earlier. I've heard rumors. Why does Eddie have school? Because he lives in the UK. Doing good? Good to hear, Eddie. Or Chris, even. People leaving the stream because I'm doing grass work. Good lord. So if you are enjoying the stream, do hit that like button. We are gonna go for let's go for a low enough target. So first, let's go for 25 likes for the stream today. I know that we're probably gonna beat that, and I'm gonna go for 3 or 4 hours today because I'm in one of my insane moods where I just want to stream forever. But if my energy level starts sapping, I will start. I might call it early if I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, which is a distinct possibility because somebody didn't sleep last night. But I'm gonna go for a few hours. I'm gonna see how I do. How I do the do. And a quick reminder that tomorrow's stream will in fact be multiplayer. We'll be going on to the multiplayer map, which I'm not even going to tidy that place up. It's going to be left as a disaster zone so that people can tidy it if they want during the streams. We might have to have an entire stream of people trying to tidy that map. You think you have no school all next week? Is that because of a teacher strike or something that you think you have no school? Because surely you'd know. It's because it's been closed for 2 weeks since your last week off. Wow. Again, a few days ago, Captain Beans. I think I recognize your name. Am I going to get a Fant 939? I do plan on getting some very big equipment on this map. I do plan on getting going up through the sizes of tractors as we go along. Yeah, now I can see what the guys were saying about it being something screwy. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's something to do with the hired worker. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop that there. We're going to grab our Mengele. Or, as some people call it, the Mengel. Or the Mengel, or whatever you want to call it. I call it the Mengele. Or Mengele. Because, it is actually named after somebody called... the family name that originally ran the business was Mengele. I'd be sacked by a contractor for missing all the corners. I blame the mower. I know a bad workman blames his tools, so I'm going to openly admit I'm a bad workman. Let's get this thing turned on. It is insanely loud, so I might actually do this out of cab. Get the pickup down, and away we go. So the one thing I do like about the mower, what's it called? Is it the hay button? It's not the hay button. Yes, I have brought back the name of the song on the overlay. I'm not playing music through the in-game radio because of drive control, conflicts and problems. So everything is back to the way it should be. So the top has the music names, because I accidentally turned that off last time, like an idiot. And the bottom has the sub count and sub goal, and today's sub goal is 3,050 subscribers. What wheel am I using? I am using a Logitech G27, and if and when I do some loader work, which is unlikely today, I think... Is it unlikely? I think it's pretty unlikely to be doing some loader work today. But if I end up doing some loader work for whatever reason... see you, James. Hello, Fahy. Did you set yourself on fire much when you were sorting out the house in the forest? Because I did have I did kind of leave fires everywhere. What is my head tracking called? It is called TrackHat. You can have a look at it on trackhat.org is the website. There is currently a delay. I'm not even making this up. There is currently a delay of about 2 weeks on all orders because there is such a huge demand for them. I've got this for a while, so I'm kind of... There is a bedding in period where you kind of have to get used to head tracking and get used to moving your head about when you're playing a game. There is about a 2-week delay on orders at the moment. I got mine quite a while ago, so I'm kind of used to the way that this works now. So, you know, I can deal with the small problems it oh crap, I missed a bit. I can deal with the small problems it has. I can deal with the slightly larger problems. Would I recommend the Logitech G27? Yes. Does Simulate have a track IR? No, he has the track at. He's just calling it track IR for reasons. I think it's because track IR is something people know. I prefer being a bit more vague and saying, look, it's head tracking. It doesn't matter what the brand name is. They both do the same job. Trackhat is cheaper. It's probably better value. See you, Captain Beans. Enjoy the rest of your day. Anyone know how to get money fast on FS17? Yes. Edit the XML file. That's how to get money fast. Or just do a buttload of missions on field 5. Wait, what 3 fields is it? Fields 5, 20, 31, 26, 1, and probably 27 as well. Just spam missions on those fields, you will get a lot of money. Because the other night I was trying to get this Valtra. I started off the night with $1,000 in my in-game account. 4 hours later, I had $170,000 in my in-game account. $175,000 to be exact. So if you get the right missions at the right time, you can really get you can really just start chaining them together and get lots and lots of money really quickly over the course of a few hours. Now, I'm not going to do those kind of missions on camera because they take like an hour each. It's not glitching fusion, it's called hacking. So this is very nearly full. The Mengele Forge Wagon. I will say, by the way, I've got crop destruction back on. They have released an update for that today. And what it does now is it reduces grass to the 3rd growth stage, which is still cuttable, which I like. What tractor do I like the most? In the game? This one! My beautiful strawberry milkshake pink cow Valtra. Which literally only I have. This is a RainbowDave exclusive because I edited it. Why can't I say those 2 words together? I swear. There's something about those 2 words together that just make me completely inept. If you mean overall, it has to be the Massey Ferguson 135. Fusion, I have no idea why the 1050 isn't in. I would have thought Fent would have insisted on the 1050 being in the game. Honestly. Yeah, no, Eddie. He did that twice in a row. He did that 2 streams in a row. I'm not doing a money glitch, Dylan. How am I sitting so far back in the cab? I can sit farther back if you want. This is what head tracking does. Because it's no longer taking over the mouse, I can move around the cab in the game. Hey Jack, how you doing today? You need to go, you're going on a server. Fair enough, Jamie. Enjoy your server time. Hope it's not too chaotic. Model farms, it has to be either the G27 or 29. The Cytec, I'm gonna be very blunt. The Cytec is a plastic piece of crap. It is junk. There are very few redeeming features about that wheel, other than the side panel. Loads of mods got updated. There are 7 I needed to update today when I opened up the game. So I'm really glad I gave myself like 10 minutes to do that. Where am I even going here? Ah, there's the line I need to pick up. Hey, Dave. For once I actually misread it, and read it correctly anyway. Usually I misread... When people say, hey, Dave, I usually say, hey, Dave, back. Thank you for also being Dave, Dave. Been on your server on Xbox for 2 hours and nobody wants to join. That sucks, Paul. Sometimes servers, just nobody gets on. It's just the thing that happens. I've done entire streams where nobody joined me. I forgot to turn off my Steam overlay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just really quickly just put up that BRB screen and turn off my Steam overlay, because that's going to get on my nerves. Or just go offline on Steam. So bear with me a second. Whoops. Need to move you. You're not missing anything, I'm just organizing some tractors. Okay, so that. There we go. I just had to reorganize a couple of tractors there because they were getting in the way of each other. Yeah, when Sim thought he was going to get the inside panel, he probably will end up getting the side panel. It is now available on its own. However, I think it's a bit overpriced for what it is. You gotta go, Pro Farms? That's fair enough, dude. How much is the forage wagon? This forage wagon is 25,000. It is the same as the Pottinger Eurobus. However, it has a higher capacity, and I prefer the scripts in this thing. It's got a couple of scripts that I really like. So it's just better value for me. The capacity of this is 25,000 and something or other, because I've forgotten. Welcome back, Mr. Goblin. Hope you enjoyed whatever it was you were doing. Hopefully it wasn't homework. Hopefully it was, actually, considering it's a Friday. So if you have been in school this week and you do have homework for the weekend, I thoroughly encourage you to do it tonight. When will I use my special lawnmower? Whenever I can figure out how to get it working, Dan. It is set in my mods folder, completely useless. What are the silage additives? They make it so that it makes better silage. I think it's like molasses or something it's supposed to be. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Yeah, 130 pounds for the Cytec. Sorry, the Logitech G PC Sci, the Logitech G Cytec side panel, because the Farm Sim wheel is back in production. It is now a Logitech G series product because Logitech have bought Cytec. The side panel is available to order on Amazon for £130. It's pre-ordering right now. It's not back in production yet, but it will be. Watching me first time? Yeah. You're loving it? 1 extra sub. Thank you very much. Seeger Koopmans. I really need to zoom in on chat at some point. How's my day? It's going good. I've been up since a long time. I've been up for a while. Had a shower, had a couple of things to eat, a cup of coffee. I'm on to a cup of tea in the manly mug of manliness, which for those of you who haven't seen it, yes, it is my favorite color. Ridiculously pink. You knew you just said thank you, Nyan Plays. See you, Model Farms. Enjoy the rest of your day if you're heading off, if you don't plan on getting back. Hope to be more massies in FS17. That's where PS4 mods will work, Fusion. You will be seeing some extra massies and stuff. One thing I'm hoping Giants put in, I don't know if they're going to, but I can hold hope. I can hope. Yes, it's fireworks night tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 5th of November, which means everybody's going to be out in anonymous masks. Hooray! Except not here, because we don't celebrate Guy Fawkes. Because different country, and we don't. Let's just say Ireland and British Parliament haven't had the best history together, okay? Is that a bit that I missed there, or is that the line that I'm supposed to be picking up? It's a bit that I missed. Okay, so let's pick that up now. How did I miss this perfectly straight line? Am I really that inept? A bit there as well. What was my first impression of the game? In a word, wow. And honestly, the more I play it, the more I'm impressed by. And yes, the more I play it, the more I'll start finding bugs, and we are there are some issues coming to light now. But Giants really did their homework. Where am I supposed to be picking up this line? Oh, right up at the other end of the field from where I was. So I did a full loop of the field for nothing. Great. Wow, this is FS15. No, I was genuinely impressed by what I saw. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Like John Deere, you don't need them. Only the 7530 fight. Really nice. I believe I have a 7530 mod already. Don't quite have the money to buy it yet because it's $120,000, but I do have a 7530 mod available to me. I'll see if I can do a couple of missions later on in the stream. See if I can't get it in them. Am I from Ireland? No, I am from Mars. I apologize if my Martian accent sounds Irish, but I am in fact a Martian. I have been sent here to spy on humanity and prepare for the inevitable invasion where you will proclaim us your new robot overlords. You know... I don't know, Keaton. All I know is the side panel's available for pre-order now. I need to change that FAQ because Sim's not here. Sim's lurking like 90% of the time. And in fact today I think he's asleep because he is working tonight. Yes, I am in fact a robot from the planet Mars. Fun fact, there is life on Mars. It is 100% robotic and we all live underground. Hey Ben, how you doing? Hope the truck mods will be better in FS17. Well, you mean like a man truck or a pickup truck? Because there's a couple of man trucks in beta on ModHub at the moment. See, here's the thing, is I kind of think Giants are using the PC modding scene as a kind of a test bed for like things they'd like to add into the game. And they're using ModHub to do that. Especially with scripts. From out of science, do I think robots can be erased? Yes! Silicon-based life forms, which would also be known as effectively cyborgs for our reality, are highly probable. Carbon was just convenient on Earth. There is probably... Here's the way I look at it. And some of you are going to think I'm a nutcase, some of you are going to think, well, what on Earth? And in fact, none of this is based on Earth. What we know as life is based on our experiences on this planet. Now, Earth is a carbon-based planet. Have I done silage yet? I actually have, Andy, off camera. I like the way that it works now. Our experiences of life and you know what we know as life is based on carbon. All life forms on Earth are carbon-based. There is, in all likelihood, a planet somewhere out there in the great beyonds and the billions of trillions of Googleplexes of planets, where not only does intelligent life exist, but it's silicon-based. Because silicon can make the same kind of chemical bonds as carbon. Carbon was just convenient on Earth because we got an abundance of carbon, not much silicon. There is likely a planet somewhere where that's flipped. And there's an abundance of silicon, so the most convenient thing for life to form around would be silicon. So all the sugars and whatnot would be silicon-based as opposed to carbon-based. And for those of you who don't know, I actually have a degree in science. So I'm not just making, you know, I'm not just talking out of my rear end here. Do I have a server? Yes, for a few hours on a Saturday. I host a server for you guys to come join me during the stream on a Saturday, so that'll be up tomorrow. And it is up for the duration of the stream and ever so slightly afterwards. Just allow me to sign off and get everything. You can have a hard-working oxen mod. I think there's a hard-working horses one as well. There's always a horse or ox mod. Has this turned into a science lesson? Ben, something you learn from watching me is science, because I am a massive science nerd. Didn't I have a massive, like, 20-minute long rant about how to eradicate cancer one day? Faye's gonna join an MP. Oh god, it's gonna go horribly wrong, guys, if Faye is coming. Great lecture. It's not me knowing things, it's me extrapolating from information. And the information is silicon can make the same kind of bonds as carbon, so there is in all likelihood a planet that exists where silicon-based life forms are a thing. And they look nothing like us. In fact, the likelihood is, if there is any intelligent life out there, it's just as likely to look like a dolphin as it is us. It's just as likely to be, you know, a blob of formless, you know, just formless mass as it is to look like us. You want an 8120 fast track? Oh dear. That server is going to end up with the most ridiculous bunch of mods, because I'm going to have tank tour. Somebody's going to end up in that ridiculous Hurliman I bought. So somebody's going to, number one, end up in the Hurliman, and number two, try and run the Condor with it again. How much money do I have? In game, $37,000. Not a whole lot, but that autosave mod is getting on my nerves already. We're working towards getting a lot of money. And we will probably be doing a few missions today, because there's not a whole lot to be done around the yard here. No MP for Dan. Yeah, Dan broke his computer. You call the deer. The deer is not going to be added just yet. I'm going to keep it mod free for a little while. Barring the GPS and drive control, because drive control is pretty much what I use. GPS is just a convenience mod. You're Irish too? You live in Louth. Awesome! I've got a few friends up in Louth. Can I do some missions in Field 23? How ridiculously big is Field 23 that you're asking for? Oh, that's not actually too bad. I'll do a mission if it doesn't involve the Homer, because I did do a Homer mission in Field... was it 23 or 26? It must have been 26. I did a Homer mission in Field 26 the other day, and that took an hour and a half. Read your messages... If you send it on Facebook or something, I don't check that during the stream. I only read stream chat, guys. If you send me a message on anything but stream chat, I won't see it. You're Irish and you live in Wexford. There's a lot of my family from Wexford. No, I am not doing. Actually, I'll make a deal with you guys. If Field 5 has a spraying mission, I'll do Field 5. Another chat here. Well, it's scrolled up now, Andy, so once it's gone off my screen, I ain't scrolling chat, because that's going to cause problems. Mr. Gobbins from Waterford, I believe you said in, Irish stream that you're from, like, the Dungarvan area, where I did live for a short period, a few months. Oh, my tea's getting to that. You know when you have a cup of tea and it just gets to that perfect temperature where it's just hot enough to be hot, but not hot enough to burn your tongue? And it's just that beautiful medium between, oh, this is a really nice warm cup of tea, and ow, my tongue is burning. That's where my cup of tea is at right now, and I'm going to close that because it's cooled down enough for me. Where am I going with this? And I don't mean the tangent about my cup of tea. I meant with the trailer. I am completely lost. Okay, I'm just gonna... Screw it. I'm just gonna go up and down and then clean up the mess that I make. You like coffee when it's downable? I love tea when it's downable. Oh, I've got such a bad habit of doing that. I have like huge cups of tea. I'll forget about them for like 20 minutes, half an hour downstairs. When I'm not using the manly cup of manliness. And then you'll just see me pick up the cup, kind of give it a little sip. You realize it's kind of at that temperature where you can just down it in one. And the tea is gone. Said you can't open your silo. It said open silo. Wouldn't then you try to use a machine? You need to go to one end, Andy. You used to live down there? Oh, you used to live down that way? Bit of a shame I didn't know you then, Faye. Because we, depending on how many years ago, we could have potentially chilled out. And I will say I will be AFK either this Monday or next Monday for... What just fell? Okay. For 100% sure, and I know I've been saying this for like a month, but it has been confirmed to me last night. Do I know if Ryanair is Irish? Yes, Ryanair is not only Irish, but the world's most profitable airline. Because they actually do more than just fly planes, they actually lease a bunch of planes as well. In fact, Ireland is the #1 country in the world for airlines. For like jetliners. Something like half of all jetliners in the world are Irish owned because apparently it's really cheap to register a jet here. Is it night over here? Nope, looks bright to me. Looks like daytime. Would I make a series on Sosnovka? I am planning one, Keelan, don't worry. I've got plans. I haven't revealed all my plans for FS17 just yet, guys. There are some stuff that I haven't done yet. There's a reason I haven't been on Sosnovka. You go with Ryanair from Spain to Belgium. Oh, awesome. I used to fly Ryanair too because they were cheap. The times were in no way convenient for me because when I lived in the UK I had to literally get up at 6 in the morning to fly home. At like Christmas time and Easter time I was up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. Usually I decided not to this, I'm not going to sleep the night before. But I had to get up, get the first metro from Sunderland to Newcastle Airport, which was like 7 in the morning, I think, 7, half 7. It was a pain. 4 years ago, maybe more. Where was I 4 years ago? I would have been... Oh, I was in the UK. I was in the UK 4 years ago, so yeah, that wouldn't have worked. We couldn't have chilled out. I wasn't even in the country then. Because I have lived abroad. Hey, Police March, how you doing today? If you see me leaning forwards because I'm a bit blind. And I should really zoom in chat a bit. At some point. I will do that very soon. You're from RD. RD. I know somebody from RD. I'm not gonna say his name, but I do know somebody from RD. Because I don't want to, like, I don't want to reveal people that I actually know and real names and whatnot. What county do I live in? I think is what he meant, and that is County Tipperary. Where am I seeing go? Yes, I probably should. So I'm gonna just tab out of the game real quick and do this. There we go. Hey, Next Generation Games, how you doing today? Oh! Okay. That's something I'll need to reply to after the stream. Definitely something I'll need to reply to after the stream. Do I know R.D. Allen? No. He's one of the YouTubers I haven't spoken to. One of the bigger guys. Your dad gets stuff for the cows in RD. I haven't been up to RD, I don't think ever. I think the guy I know in RD actually lives in Drogheda now. I think he moved recently. I'm doing good, Next Generation. Dan, could you remind me after the stream to reply to the email that I just got? Well, the PM. I'll know what you mean. Just remind me to reply on FSUK, please, because I'll forget. Because now that I've read the email, I'm gonna forget the thing that I just got sent. Thank you. Should add it's a positive thing. It's a good little thing, and if the person who sent me the PM is watching, the answer is yes. Absolutely no problem at all. If they're not, I was being intentionally vague. Yeah, I was talking to other Dan. You should be able to have up to 8 symbols, but Nightbot can get a bit moody at times. It might be that time of the month for Nightbot, you never know. Hey Michael, I'm doing good, how are you? And JD Mercs, good lord. Hang on a second, guys. I can't see out my glasses because they're... If you wear glasses, you'll know exactly what I mean by this. Mystery dirt has appeared. Will FS17 be for Xbox 360? The short and sweet answer to that is no, Joseph. Which Dan? I meant you, Dan. I should call you Discord Dan. Or English Dan, I guess. The short answer of will FS17 be out on last generation consoles is no. The reason is they are very, very outdated technology. Nobody's really making games for them anymore, and Dan, you need to use the full word to hide that message. Use the full word, singular. Just FYI. If you want to hide a message. Because there is a code word that the moderators have if they want to send messages to each other or send messages to me during the stream that you guys can't see. How long have I been doing YouTube? Just over 2 years, Owen. Some people seem to think that I've like just after appearing this year. No, I've been doing YouTube for like 2 years now. Am I gonna buy some sheep? Oh dang it! That's what I meant to do. How much are sheepies? Oh wait, to get the sheepies. Okay, let's think this through. Where do you buy? Okay, first things first. Where animals? Okay. This costs 24,000, and we're gonna need it for sheep. So let's get this. We're gonna need it for pigs too, so it's a good purchase. This costs 9,500. We're also gonna need it for pigs. So again, that's a good purchase. No, we're not gonna get sheep because we've only got 5 grand. Welcome back, VB. Oh dear. Guys, if you don't mind opening up a new tab in your browsers, go to the rules page. There's a very clear explanation of the rules. I know it's a bit long-winded in places, but the rules are very clear and very simple. Basically, don't spam, don't swear, keep it all PG, keep it above board, and above all else, don't try and pick fights with the mods, because you will lose, and I will stand behind my mods if you start a fight with them. I actually stand behind my mods for 90% of the decisions. There's one or two that I kind of say, no, reverse that. But 99.9% of the time, I think they make the right decision. Because I do the exact same as most of them. I'm a bit quick to hit the buttons when I'm modding, which is why I don't do it much. Why are your messages getting deleted? You're presumably saying something you shouldn't be. DJ Euro. Ah, that's why your messages are getting deleted. No advertising, please. You have to go to Mary's farm to buy the animals. You can get them delivered. Yeah, I don't have a small fee available though. That's the thing. Is I'll do some. What I'll do is I'll sell this. Hey Skywolf, how you doing today? I'll sell this, and what I'll do is I'll go and do some contracting. Hey Easton. And the mods are talking to each other. Which you can't see, but I can. Where did I park the pickup? It's probably parked by a field somewhere, isn't it? Yep. Just abandon it down by this field. Speaking of, does this field have any missions? No. Okay, let's go to field 5, because I did say if field 5 has a spraying mission specifically, I will do a mission on field 5. This is probably a terrible idea. Oh, you're responding to how long... Okay. That probably shouldn't have been a thing then. Do I live on the farm? No. Do I know about the Easter egg that involves Field 14? Yes, 1 Foxtrot 1, because I've literally just mowed Field 14. And I also know how giants... I don't believe it. Is this... I don't believe it. Do you remember how I said I don't know what Field 40 or Field 5 has, but if it's got a spraying mission, we'll do it. Oh, it's not spraying. I'm not seeing sprayers. Because this time limit is a bit long. Half an hour is a bit long. Let's see if we can get a good tractor though. 900 vari. If I can get the Black Beauty 900 or the yes, my color selectable one does show up. Or the oh, there's the Black Beauty 900 with a 2300 kilo. Hey, it's good. Yeah, James, I would strongly suggest you change your name before YouTube bops you. And to the secret message from Dan, yeah, completely agree. Go for it. You'll hear zero complaints or whinging or belly aching from me if you do. Because it is a tempting prospect. Even for me. What's my rating on Farm Sim 1 to 10? It's a solid 7.5, maybe an 8.5. There's still some things that I'd like to see fixed. Most of it is to do with modding. Some of it isn't even to do directly with the game, it's to do with the with Giant's Editor. There's some issues there. Pedro's not here at the moment, I need to ask Pedro something. And that's something I need to remember. Actually, I should probably write this down that I need to ask Pedro this thing. Where's my pen? A pen, there we go. So sometimes I do genuinely need to write things down so that I actually remember them. This is on PC, guys. And there is no way to join MP on PS4, I'm afraid. Or not MP with me anyway. You can join multiplayer with other PS4 users, but not with me. And here's why I turned off the radio volume. Because it... Oh, come on! You're a Fent 93... You better be a 936. You're a 930. You should totally have enough horsepower to do this. There we go. A Fent 930 should have more than enough to do this. Yes, you need to change the GPS sounds. I need to actually download a second version of GPS so that I can run the server tomorrow with GPS in it. Did I just knock my... Where'd I put my e-cig? I'm always losing the dang thing. Why did I put it in my pocket? Made him change his name on Landy Stream, you know, yeah. Yeah, names like that, just no. I mean, I'm not making a mess. I'm one subscriber with a sub. Oh, so I am. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the subscriber goals. Oh, there it is. I'm not paying attention to the subscriber goals because this is gonna sound weird. I don't really care. Obviously I do care that, you know, you guys are enjoying the streams enough to subscribe, but there's a bit of an experiment ongoing on the channel at the moment. Yes, I did just hit the sub goal for the day. I'm not going to change it. See how many we can get. I'm doing a bit of an experiment at the moment on the channel, so I'm not too massively interested in hitting goals or whatever. Which sounds weird coming from me, because I do have a 5,000 by Christmas goal, but that's kind of taking a backseat. Yeah, it's better to not know. It's just there for you guys to say, hey, hit the goal and all that kind of stuff and celebrate and whatnot. It's something that doesn't bother me too much. It used to bother me a lot. It doesn't bother me all that much anymore. I think it's fantastic that you guys are enjoying being here enough to subscribe. Don't get me wrong there, but numbers are just numbers, and they shouldn't affect your mood ever. And there was a point where the numbers were affecting my mood in a big way, and that's why. For those of you who've been around for a little while, you remember I took a week off last month. Before FS17, I took a week off YouTube, just disappeared for a week. That was the numbers after driving me into issues, and I needed to take a break and reevaluate things, so I did. When did I start YouTube? I started YouTube, the first video on this channel went up August, I think it was August 23rd of 2014. Do I love FS17? Yes. Is there a difference between the Fent 900 Black Beauty and the Fent 939? Yes, Fusion. The main difference is engine capacity. So there's no visual difference other than like the little numbers on the side of the tractor. The main difference between most of these tractors now is like it'll have the 7000 series, the 7000 series Massey, which I can't remember. Oh, because the 900 series Black Beauty is the engine power, engine capacity, whatever. It probably has a slightly higher capacity too, Dan, you'll find. But it starts at the 926, 924, possibly, and that'll have the lowest horsepower. The 10 series or the 1000 series is probably the best. If you go onto Fent's website, you can see the entire series. They all have the same body, chassis, everything. Just the engine output and power output is different. Hello, Donald. How are you doing today? What type of PC am I using? I am using a RainbowDave special. August 13th. I was off by 10 days. I knew it was something beginning with the 3. What? Wait, why did I put up a video? I'm really, really, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? Not suspicious or skeptical. The thingy... dang it. For those of you who don't know, I can do science, but not English. I'm very good PC by the looks of things. Yes, what do I have? I think there's a specs command somewhere. If one of the mods wants to try a specs command, I think I might have made one. I hope I did, because I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a i7-4790K at 4 gigahertz. Actually, running slightly underclocked at the moment. 32 gig of RAM, because why not? Cynical, skeptical, no. That's something that begins with an S. I've completely forgotten. Am I gonna get cattle and crops? Yes. In fact, I already have it ordered through the Kickstarter, PayPal, backing, crowdfunding thing. So I will 110% be getting cattle and crops. Yeah, GTX 980, 32 gig RAM, 4790K at 4 gigahertz, 4 terabyte hard drive, and 150 gig SSDs. No. What's the thing with the superstitious? Thank you, Chris. It was a Wednesday, but I'm really superstitious about the number 13. I hate it. Hey, Dawson, how you doing? Cattle crops also for console. What we know so far, Fusion, and this is word direct from the devs, it is going to be PC only for now. Depending on how the crowdfunding goes, they may try and get a dev kit for PS4 or Xbox One. It is incredibly unlikely it'll be PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Just because the dev kits for the consoles are ridiculously expensive. They're like 32,000 euros each. But I'll be doing a multiplayer at the weekend. Yes, tomorrow's stream will be a multiplayer with you guys. And the game's... Is that autosave doing that? Can I see this in the log somewhere? Yeah, that has to be autosave. I'm gonna have to install that mod. Hey, Eric, how you doing? You're new here. Welcome along, Eric. I didn't think I recognized your name. You're in a music lesson. You should probably be paying attention to your lessons, because I'll be going for a while yet, Joe. I've still got another 2 to 3 hours to go, I think. I'm in one of those moods where I just want to stream for a long time. I've just been told John Cena may arrive tomorrow. Hey, Ed, how you doing? You're back to your blue logo, I see. You'll also be glad to hear the slow mode is only 10 seconds at the moment. I haven't felt the need to raise it up. Mods can make your game crash. I know that, Fusion. I know that completely. Which is why I was checking the log just there. Because usually if there's a problem, I will be able to see it in the log somewhere. Now, there was actually an error being flagged. What's going on here? Warning physics, add trigger callback failed. Auto AI traffic collision trigger is not a physics trigger. That's the... That's with the pedestrians! And it's got an issue with the chainsaw XM. Oh, giants. Do I have a dog? No. I have technically no pets. However, we do have like 7 cats. Hey, Ron, how you doing today? So we're almost 2/3 of the way done with this mission. Because I did say I would do a Field 5 fertilizing mission. I've had one. I go through 3:30 US time. You'll be able to watch for your rest of the school day. Oh good lord. Hockaday! You can watch Saturday and Sunday as well. And I had that problem before. My solution to it was to use Firefox for a while. And it fixed itself. See you, Easton. Enjoy the rest of your day. And then I's gotta be right back. I hope you enjoy whatever you gotta go do, dude. Yeah, the solution for that weird blackness and flickering was literally just use Firefox for a while and hope Chrome updates. You finally got FS17? Awesome. How are you enjoying it so far, Ron? You loving how it plays? Loving the new look of things, the new vehicles, new equipment, new crops even. Welcome back, NI. Hope you enjoyed whatever it is you had to go do. That took all of like 2 minutes. Solution is to disable hardware acceleration. That too. Yeah, Dan said FS17 for a week and got 4 hours in it. I bought a game called The Forest yesterday. It's not going to be something that'll show up on the channel. Faye and I were playing it last night. I've already got 4 hours in that. It seems I'm just physically incapable of casually playing games now. It's a workaround. Hey, hard worker. And Mr. Jones, whose first name I can't even begin to try and pronounce, loves me. Well, thank you. Getting game, you had a question. Ask away, unarmed. You did a glitch, you got 17 million. Oh dear. Dan, if you got it on... Oh, you probably don't have it on Steam. Why am I not updating Subgoal? Because of reasons. And laziness. Primarily laziness. You have 17 million and Tank Tour, yes. Do you have new Tank Tour though? Because Tank Tour is going to be a bit different for 17. The multiplayer Tank Tour is going to be... Yeah, you got Giants version, yeah. Because I completely forgot you said it last night that you had the pop-up saying, hey, your Mac version is eligible for this update of the game 2 weeks after the update actually came out. I'm getting deja vu a lot lately. It's kind of creepy. Is Amazon America good for deliveries? Amazon tends to be pretty good for deliveries. They tend to deliver on time, if not a bit early usually. And if they're late, it's usually like a day. It's not a big deal. That was last night. Yes, but I haven't slept since then, Dan. And I ate since then, which is more important. I've eaten. And I tend to forget things when I eat. Unarmed, I would say just... I would think you can't play the game without a GPU. Oh, yeah, that's a thing I forgot as well, lad. Remember how I keep saying I've got a terrible memory? And I should probably do less of my secret projects? Yeah, this is why, because I forget everything ever. Your GPU is not compatible with your CPU. Oh, that sucks. NI, the T680 has a better turning circle. The W900 sounds better. That's basically your... If you want to be able to reverse really easily, T680 is where you should go. W900 is really nice to look at, but it's not as good. You gotta go? Well, enjoy whatever it is you gotta go do. How many hours have I put on FS17? Last I checked it was 2 days. 48 hours. I don't know how long I've got in. Actually, I can tell you just by doing this. 55 hours now is the live count on time. What do I like more in FS17? I've always preferred single player, Eric. Multiplayer's fun with friends, but I mean, no disrespect to anybody here, because I do the whole, you know, subscribe and multiplayer thing. With people you don't know how they're going to react to things, so it's kind of difficult to get the same vibe going as with friends. Will I be streaming MP tomorrow? Yes, I will. My favourite tractor is the Massey Ferguson 135. For those of you who are new, I should give a little spiel about this. I ain't one of these people who are going to get the quad track on every map ever. I ain't one of these people who's going to start off with, you know, mid-sized combine on every map. I'm going to start off with small stuff. I always start off with small stuff. Usually it's too small for the map. Hey, the one lonely gamer. Usually the stuff that I get to start off maps is too small for the map. Because it's challenging. I might actually have to change that for 17 because the game itself is more challenging. There we go. So we now have $23,000. Can you see I did a seeding mission here? This should be theoretically a seeding mission by the looks of it. That looks like it's cultivated. Yes, let's see what seeding mission we can get on field 9 here. We can. Oh, we might be able to get the John Deere. If I just flash through enough of these. I kind of prefer not to, but it's possible. Let's see. Something interesting. I want something interesting. T6 was in 15. Fast track. I've used the fast track a lot. I haven't really. Yeah, let's go for the Rapide A600S and the fast track. We'll do this in cabs. Ooh, okay. So my head tracking's gone wonky. There we go. Don't get it. Yeah, don't get bales stuck in front of AI traffic. That's words from the wise there from Dan. He did it before by accident, and the traffic stole his bale. What's my favorite thing about FS17? The fact that I have full head tracking available to me. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Stop with the cruise control, dude. That happens. I do have a John Deere available. There is a John Deere in my mods folder already. Faye's just happy because I got a fast track. Let's get this all set up. I want to move this over a bit. I've turned too much now. That should be good. So let's just reverse here. Okay. Now we'll need to get rid of the offset. Walk that down to 6 meters. Turn it on and drop it down. So we're seeding what? Wheat? Okay. Do I know if tanked or wiggles? I haven't tried that yet, and there's a part of me that doesn't want to. I have full head tracking available, he says while crashing into Cedar. In my defense, that was cruise control deciding to take over for some reason. Oh, yeah, blame Landy. Blame Landy because he's not here to defend himself. That's so mean, Dan. You love fast tracks. Everybody loves fast tracks. I love fast tracks. I love tea too. That is properly strong tea. Good lord. Didn't really leave a brew, but apparently bopping with a spoon a good few times. Even yeah, you'd still blame him, but he'd actually be able to defend himself if he was here. Hey Adrian, I'm doing good. How are you doing? We can all thank George Sanders for that. I've always liked fast tracks fight for literally years. George Sanders reignited that, but I've always been a bit of a fan. I've never not liked them. There we go. Yeah, that was... Well, it was a moment that should have been recorded just for your reaction. Of just screaming at the bales, come back. Just got back from school? Awesome, Peter. Hope you had a good day at school. Hope those of you who did have school... Ooh. Don't know what's giving me gas, but something else is not agreeing with me. Hope those of you at school today had a lovely day. Or at least a tolerable day. Do I like Valtras? Yes, I really do. Do like Valtras, Jamie. I actually have a custom Valtra over at the farm. I'll show you once we've got this mission done. I'll show you the strawberry milkshake, as I've decided to call it. Yeah, I used to own a fast track. Awesome. I'm just kind of watching a bunch of things at once. For people who think that men can't multitask, and that, I know there's going to be at least one... Theoretically, there's at least one woman watching. If you think men can't multitask, I'm doing like 16 things at once constantly, so deal with it. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it. So now you've basically got to stop tractors across the road, so that's going to be an expensive roadblock. Is anyone else streaming tonight? I believe Landy is, and that's it, I believe. Irish said he might stream later, like around the time Landy's finishing. Banky is taking a few days away because he has some personal issues to deal with. He has some issues to deal with. I don't know what he said in his video, but he has some issues he's got to deal with. Can I change something in the XML? I wonder if you can. I haven't seen Summer. Summer Raven hasn't been in for a while. It's getting into the time of year where she's going to start appearing, though. Thought Irish was having he told me earlier he might stream tonight. Why am I doing so much contracting? Because there's nothing to do over at the yard. We've got all of our work done over at the yard for a little while. And I'm doing contracting just to build up some money and make these fields cheaper. It's a real double boon. Is Simulate streaming tonight? No, I can tell you that for a fact, Alex. He will not be streaming tonight. He actually has work tonight. So he won't be streaming. Yeah, don't try and talk to Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't reply. Sim's working tonight, so he won't be streaming. Generally speaking, weekends are a bad time for him to do anything related to YouTube. Because he's usually working. He's been super busy, Sim, for the last, like, 2 weeks. Do I watch The Walking Dead? I do not. Make the conclusion bigger on the base. I'm sure there's going to be a script out, Dan, that'll fix this issue, or it's an intended feature, but there'll be a script out eventually. What am I doing? Dan, no. No, no. Because last time I was awake for more than 40 hours, I literally slept for a day. What's Irish's YouTube is... Dan, could you get... Discord, Dan, could you give a link to Irish's YouTube, please? What does him do for a job? He is a technician in nightclubs, I believe. He hasn't told me completely what he does, actually. All I know is he works in nightclubs, so his work schedule is usually weekends and usually late. What's my favorite tractor? It is the Massey Ferguson 135, because it is beautiful. DJ Euro, you gotta be careful with blacklisting things. That name that you mentioned is blacklisted, I'm afraid. Just for various reasons. Mainly just kind of me bored of seeing it constantly. And being asked exactly the question you asked. Among other things. There's a couple of other reasons I'll keep to myself. It's fine, DJ Oro. You didn't know. That's why we weren't. And you're gonna get yourself timed out if you keep saying that. Because he ain't... Number one, he ain't a DJ. Number two, it's a bit rude to be doing that stuff. Is he a DJ? Are you sure? Which name? I'm not gonna say the name. I'm sure you. Let's put it this way: it's not Simulate, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will watch him as well. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not somebody that I will actively mention on streams. So the people I mentioned, the people that I know, not one of them. You can probably figure it out from there. You love my videos. Thank you very much, Sean. I'm sure there's a few people who actually just watch me because I'm Irish. And for those of you who just come here for the streams, I do make videos as well. I actually put up videos every single day of the week. Monday through to Sunday. I've got tomorrow's video. I knew I forgot to do something last night. I forgot to hit the render button on that video. So tomorrow's video is recorded, but in no way ready to be uploaded. Have I light problems? I tend to fast forward through night. I probably will do some night work at some point. I'll probably do some night work at some point, but not for a little while. I want to make sure everything's going to run smoothly. Normally I fast forward through because of reasons. You forgot to like it. That sucks. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, do remember to hit that like button. The PSU's dead. Oh, damn. That's it. Well, that's not too expensive. That's not too expensive. I've had that issue before, that exact issue you had, and it was the motherboard that died. That was an expensive problem. It was actually... I lie, it was the motherboard and PSU at the same time. I'd managed to simultaneously fry them. Yeah, I upload twice a day, but most days. When I'm streaming, it's one day a week, or one video a day. When I'm streaming, it's 1 day a week. I stream 3 days a week, Dave. If a PSU goes, it usually trips all the failsafes. I got unlucky in that I broke the PSU in a very specific way that also broke. I'm taking a very, very roundabout route to get back to the yard. Just got back from school. Awesome. Hope you had a good day in school, dude. DJ Yoro's calling for a like spike. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's what happens when I start reading chat. Luckily, I am a better driver than Simulate, so I didn't end up in the river. Okay. Right, that's the way back to the yard. Or should be. Yes! Haha! What is the PSU? PSU is power supply unit. It's literally what supplies all of the power to a computer. If that dies, your computer is toast. Temporarily. You can replace it though. Could we time out Jamie? Because that is very political, and that is actually extremely political what he's saying. I headed towards it. I hit nothing except that wheelbarrow. And the shed. Okay, so we're parking here. I see no issues with that parking job whatsoever. 50 quid? That's a fairly small PSU. Project Hell Driving. Oh, don't remind me of that ad. What next? Do you know, what's the price on barley like at the moment? Coon. I don't understand what... Arcoon Cultimer is quite expensive. Is this like what we'd stand to make if we sold the stuff? Barley. LSB extension screwing things up a bit. Is 604 at Gomez Ridge Acres. So where is Gomez Ridge Acres then? Also, did you guys notice the time updated at, like, not at the top of the hour? Cal says hello. Hello, Cal. Last run over, what laptop would I recommend? I'd recommend a PC. I can drive. GPS are fine. Where's... I'm looking for it's Gomez Ridge Acres, so I'll just put a marker there. What on earth? Oh, you can tag the barn even? That's kind of cool. Let's tag that. And let's get these things driven over there. Because I do need to get the barley out, which means we'll need our... we'll need to drive the conveyor belts over. Still 1060 map length for €400. You're really hopeful there, Faye, aren't you? You need a PC. I'm trying to think of what I want for Christmas at the moment. Because I was asked today what do I want for Christmas. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I want, but it's really expensive. Hey, Fresh, how you doing? Just very efficiently moving... very efficiently and quickly moving my conveyor belts across the yard. Don't worry, guys, there's another one to come after this. And then I gotta line them up and get a trailer and a tractor, and I'm probably gonna use the Valtra because that thing's actually quite quick. Can I say your name? No, I can't, I'm afraid. I can't understand that name at all. Makes no sense to me. Super Conveyor, yes. Hey, Massiman, how you doing? You need a new phone for Christmas. Don't ask for shoutouts, you get a timeout. What am I doing? Driving... I'm clearly driving my conveyor belts across the yard. You try, Dad. Doing something in G, that's gonna end badly. Foliage layers are a bit broken, by the way, Irish, so if you're screwing with the map, be careful with the foliage layers. Don't exactly know what's screwing up with them, but something is. Alright, let's get the... Okay, I need to remove that autosave mod, because that's getting on my nerves already. Oh dear. Irish is somebody who I actually really enjoy lurking in his streams. I usually found lurking in his streams because he tends to stream at times where I'm doing nothing and I'm just like, oh, we'll put on a stream and just lurk. Why is Administer not a mod anymore? For reasons. Did I have the same issue as you, where they don't show up unless you zoom way out, Faye? Yes, I think that's an issue with GE702. Because Sim had that exact same issue last night. 4 days later. I'm nearly there, don't worry. Even the music's making fun of me. Even the music's teasing now. That is mean. That is rude music. You were spamming ad. There we go. Now I gotta line these things up. There we go. Let's hook this up actually properly so that it'll do things. Where did I put the Valtra? There's the trailer. Where's the Valtra? Oh, I abandoned the Valtra up here, didn't I? Just like the video? Thank you very much, Sean. And if you are enjoying it, please do hit the like button. If you are enjoying the stream today. And where are you going, Strawberry Milkshake? Actually need to rename this thing Strawberry Milkshake. Yeah, I'm hoping they fix things. I hope it's not something that is intentional, because that's going to be problematic if it is. Just spotted the fuel level. It's lower than I'd like. Oh, that issue. Yeah, foliage. It seems like foliage isn't showing up in GE at all, Fahy, is the issue. Because I was trying to... The only thing that'll show up is... plowed and cultivated textures. It seems to be a big issue with GE at the moment. I'm just gonna do a thing here. There we go. Just repainting it back again. Yeah, there's an issue with GE at the moment. For those of you who use GE, there is an issue where foliage layers aren't showing up the way they should be. And by that I mean at all. Which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. If I logged in before the 31st of October, I have got 250k. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Fusion. On GTA. Oh, I didn't log into GTA for ages. There's a button where it says give Dan all the ads. No, there's a button that says play ad. And I'm guessing you're watching on iPhone, Dan. Because the iPhones for some reason get all of the ads ever on YouTube. No, Ron, I'm not singing. Is that a big map? Yeah, mine's nowhere near needing foliage yet, so I can continue work on it. There were only like 4 commands. There were like 6 commands and you spammed them constantly, Ad. Hey, BR. You gotta go, Eric? That's perfectly fine, dude. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day and whatever you gotta go do. Do I have a jumper handy? Because I'm gonna be a bit cold. Hang on a second, guys. I need to just really quickly look to see if I got a jumper behind me. This'll do. This'll do nicely. So I can't hear the music. I don't know how loud I am, but there we go. Now I gotta reset head tracking. Oh, there's a... I don't! Oh, it's actually fine still. Welcome back, Nyan Plays. That's still, like... I wouldn't mind it if you were doing them periodically, but doing them all one after the other was a bit much. Now you get, yeah, now you watch it while Dave try and figure out how loud he is while putting on a jumper or not wearing his headphones. When will maps? Well, when do you think UK maps will be released? It'll be a couple of weeks yet, I think. For some maps, will be out soon, I think. I have got word of a map or two in production. You didn't realize how big my beard actually was. Yeah, some people think it's like a small, like quite small, but no, this is like where my hand is now is the bottom of my beard. I think I'm going the wrong way, am I? Oh no, I'm actually going the most efficient way. But yeah, where my hand is the bottom of my beard. That's like how long it is at the moment. And I guess I'm doing No Shade November, so it's only gonna get longer. I should have auto off turn signals in now. So, oh, it's a bit finicky. Yeah, No Shade November, so I'm gonna have a ridiculous beard for. Yeah, Oxygen David said, I think his the way he's doing is Chellington, Thornton, and then Portland Bill. He's kind of working around a few different things. Whoops. The way conversions are, it shouldn't be too hard. But I believe he also said he's gonna get them updated a bit. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted. I'm genuinely tempted to do a stream dressed as Santa Claus before Christmas. Am I going to download Portland Bill? I will be playing all of Oxygen David's maps and all of Bullet Bill's maps. I'll also be playing Ing's Farm and one or two maps you guys don't even know about yet. Oh, I remember this place. This is the place where you gotta take the ridiculously long way around. I just cut across here. Dye my beard. It's so tempting to do, you know those, like, washout dyes that you can get? I'm tempted to try and find a white one of those. So that I can do full Santa Claus without even having a fake beard. Dye green. That'd be a St. Patrick's Day thing. If I ever do that. I thought Silver said it was Chellington. Silver said many things last night. I thought he said it was like Chellington, like all the converts, and then Portland Bill. Because theoretically the converts are easy. That was $9,000. I should have sold this barley long ago. We'll be doing more contracting later on, guys, so don't worry. So there are a few... yeah. It doesn't really matter what order. I mean, the fact of the matter is that Oxygen David's converting most of his maps over to 17. They will be out eventually, as will Portland Bill. Luke, don't make demands like that, please. Yeah, Chellington's gonna be the first. That much we know. that much we're not having an argument about. It's trying to figure out what comes after that. The Monkey of War. No, not anymore. The giveaway is over. So you missed it by a few days. Dan, Ed ain't spamming at the moment. He's actually talking somewhat logically. Oh, he's gonna release them all for console? That's pretty sweet of him. I'm gonna try that, but I don't know. Do I have a video on my setup? No. Mainly because my room is a disaster. Oxygen David is not the maker of Cobra Park Farm. That would be Bullet Bill. He said he is... I believe he said he's like... said somewhere that he's remaking Cobra from the ground up. He is also working on a second map called the West Coast. And that looks to be an amazing map. I'm a big fan of Bullet Bill. And wow, does that look amazing. As well as that, we got Ing's Farm coming out from Silver, and that looks awesome. How long am I doing the stream till today? 6 or 7. Depends on how lively I feel. Do I have the collector's edition? No. I do not have the collector's edition because of reasons. I have all of the tractors because Sim got the collector's edition. Who's the maker Sandy Bay? That would be... wasn't that Oxygen David? What gaming PC do I use? Custom build. i7 4790K at 4.0 gigahertz. 32 gig RAM, 4 terabyte hard disk drive, 120 gigabyte solid state drive that I need to clean up a bit because that was problematic last night. And GTX 980. Yeah, I think the West Coast is going to be the first one out. Griffin, I have no idea. If he does another one, it'll be kind of surprising because Cobra is where he works. The West Coast is kind of his... I guess it's his baby at this point. Am I going to do a Christmas special? I might. I might do a Christmas special. I don't know for sure. How much did it cost? €3,500, I believe, was the overall cost of my PC when I was building it, including like both monitors, various adapters, and a second motherboard because I accidentally fried the first one, and a second PSU because I accidentally fried the first one. Do I know Woodside Farm from F16? Yes, I do. That map was, gonna be honest, that map was a bit of a mess because no, it wasn't a bit of a mess. He did some things with it that I really disliked, like using the cuttable trees as bushes, and that caused all sorts of issues. Yes, Eddie. But you should eat the old one first, like I said this morning. You should, if you guys want to build or want to get a really good PC at the cheapest price possible, you need to build it yourself. Can we delete that? Yeah, thank you, Dan. Thank both Dans, I guess. About $700. Yeah, I mean you can get a PC fairly cheap. It's with PC building, it's all about how much or how little you want to spend. Honestly, Griffin, Coldborough looks like a lot of farms that you'd see. Like, a lot of the farms around here look a lot like Coldborough, because it is just a few barns and a workshop. If you look at Coldborough, like, the way that it looks, it is just a few barns and a workshop. Yes, it's a big farm, but it's supported just by a couple of barns and a workshop. I know why. I know why that wasn't blacklisted, Discord Dan. I'll fix that after the stream. Actually, I think I'll fix it in a few moments. Just so it goes into the YouTube blacklist correctly. I know what the issue was. Intel or AMD? Intel. AMD throw extra cores at things when they're not needed. And they always have overheating issues. Now that might change in 5 or 10 years, but right now you're nuts. Right now, your best bet is Intel. What on earth just happened? Your best bet is Intel because it is gonna be a bit more of an all-rounder compared to AMD. Especially with graphics, you're gonna want to go Nvidia. You're gonna want to go Nvidia for graphics. AMD just can't cut it right now. Simulate will also confirm this. Yes, Simulate does run AMD. And he regrets it because he is a fool. What happened that I said nuts? I dropped my e-cig. Getting an i7. You're thinking of making a map? Yeah, and I would say edit maps first. You need to learn how to use GE before you can start making a map. Else you'll just quit within a week. Hey, Niall, how you doing? Griffin, Cobra Park Farm in Farm Sim is kind of an edited version of the real life one. I had a look at it in Google Maps, and there are some compromises made for the game. Some of the yards that are on Cobra Park Farm don't actually exist. Brad's up to see some fireworks tonight because it's today's only the 4th, Brad. It's not It's not Guy Fawkes until tomorrow. Bonfire night until tomorrow in the UK. Good to hear, Niall. Hope you've been having a good day. Think Giants should do an English map. Giants will never do an English map. There's too much to go into an English map for Giants to ever do it. They would need too much detail. Hired workers would just never work, ever. And honestly, I don't think one made to The standards that I'm used to, I think, honestly, I think Oxygen David's going to have to tone down his maps for consoles. He's going to have to release a low poly console specific version of maps. Because they just can't put out the power of a PC. Hey Matthew, yeah, bushes just can't be a thing because they break hard workers immediately. Although it will be interesting to see how they work in 15. Pretty sure I said hello to you, Matthew. If not, hello. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Yeah, they might not put it on console at all. I mean, there's no guarantee. And you do realize one of the rules is don't argue with the mods. Because you may be around here for a long time, but that doesn't mean you'll win an argument with the mods. So I think Giants will make a German mod. Part of me thinks it's going to be American again. I've somehow hopped into the wrong one, I believe. No. There we go. Can I get this loading up solidly now, please? Game. Be nice. What are the placeable sheds like? I don't know, Kieran. I haven't used them yet. This is just misbehaving horribly. Come on. Are you gonna... Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue. And I can't fix the issue because these are attached to each other. That was the entire issue, was the attacher was set to the wrong angle. So now I have to drive... Let's stop you up there. And let's drive this little one around like a little scooter, because we kind of need to just scoop up what's left around here, the barley. So this is kind of cheating a bit, I guess. Some of you aren't going to be too happy with me just driving a conveyor belt around to scoop up barley, but... Oh no, is it doing the thing where it's just stuck in the walls again? I think we have in fact gathered up all the barley we can. Because, unfortunately, the game does have an issue where it occasionally decides to... Wait, this is a placeable shed? Interesting. Extend the boom. It had nothing to do with the boom now. It was all down to the placement of the pickup conveyor, which is a bit of a shame. That happens to silage. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my destructo roller out and see if I can't fix it. Hoping the destructo roller will fix it. Yep, I knew I'd lost control somewhere along there. Oh no. Oh no! How did I do this? How did this happen? Come on. Out you get. There we go. It's a mod, Griffin. That placeable barn is a mod. Why did a go up when I've already passed it? Because I can't be bothered taking it down and fixing it. That was the goal for the day. It's been passed. I'm happy. I could bring it down, make it, 3100 if you guys want. You're in bed right now, Ryan? Man, you're lazier than I am. That's saying something. The Dans will agree that me calling somebody lazy is a big thing. Hey, Atrobot K3. Hey, just now you doing? Big green one? What, Griffin? Yeah. Yeah, all the placeable sheds are for any game. That's just a mod. Me calling someone lazy is, yeah. You done goofed if I'm calling you lazy. That's all I'm gonna say. I am out of tea, by the way. It's a little update. Also, I forgot to bring up the bottle of water I was drinking earlier on, so I've got a can of Coke Zero in front of me. Or Coca-Cola Zero Sugar New Improved Taste. Always something worrying about seeing the words new and Coke beside each other. Can I do a multiplayer live stream? Yes, that's tomorrow's stream, Monkeyvore. Hey, Cheesy Man, how you doing? Well, welcome back, DJ Earl. That was the wrong button. You think I need the fireworks mod? Not just yet. Maybe New Year. Maybe for New Year's, Brad. If it's out by then. I'm not like... Dan, you have no idea how true that is because I absolutely love lasagna. It's like my favorite food. What time? 2 PM GMT to about 5 PM GMT is the multiplayer stream tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to do Sunday yet. But it'll be 2 to 5 as well. And then Monday... I'm going to put it this way. We're going to have one video on Monday and one video on Tuesday. Just because I need to... I'll find out today what the deal is. But I may... If I've got one video on Monday and Tuesday, it's because I've been AFK on Monday. Lasagna is delicious. Homemade lasagna. Like pre-made sauces and whatnot. But homemade lasagna with like... cheese. And like... Yes. Yes. So yes. Same with homemade bolognese. Your dad said you watch YouTube too much. Now you have no idea what too much YouTube is like. I literally... At this point, I don't watch TV anymore. YouTube is more than enough entertainment for me. Because I get to watch what I want when I want with YouTube. And with TV, you're kind of stuck to a schedule or DVR. Whereas as soon as something is up on YouTube, it's up forever, pretty much. And don't need to worry about it anymore. Cheese Man's doing good. I am doing good as well. A bit tired, but that is just a thing that you deal with in life. Hey, the Beast, how you doing? Let's see, can we get a good mission on this field? This looks like it's going to be a seeding mission again, annoyingly. Let's have a look at this. Oop. Yeah, it's cultivated. Also, there's a couple of dark patches that kind of look like mice, I've noticed. But I say hi to Sim for you. I might not talk to him today, Brad. Can I get the deer, please? Game. That'd be quite nice. Or the Optum would be nice as well. The Optum would be really nice. I already used the fast track. Let's use... can I use that equipment? Yeah, let's use the 7700 Massey, the Maestro 12, and the SB 1600 weight. You only watch TV for SmackDown and Raw. I watch them online as well, dude. I just came from WWE. Yeah, I look atrocious when I'm just out of the shower. I've got the full, like, Seth Rollins ridiculously wet hair thing going on. Gotta love that happen. That is one of my favourite tractors in the game. Not gonna lie. I know Silver's gonna be very happy to hear that because he has a weird fascination with the Optum. You only got the internet 3 months ago, so you're glued to it. Yeah, that happens. It only gets worse, Niall. So let's get GPS running here. As I punch myself in the stomach again. What is it with GPS and this weird fascination with random offsets? It does help if I unfold the cedar, doesn't it? Tyler Breeze with brown hair. Oh, no, not Tyler Breeze. Fandango. Fandango with long hair. That's what I'm like. Because at least Fandango has some sort of character. Who do I like from WWE? Finn Balor, The Undertaker, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. Not Fandango. I'm like mid-90s Gold Dust, where everything's a bit creepy about me. Yeah, let's skip a lane. Why not? Oh, what I've done there is I've done something really dumb and activated the... What I've done there is I've accidentally shifted into the wrong position of my shifter. And that's gonna knock everything up, presumably. Brock Lesnar's boring. He shows up, squashes somebody, and leaves for 6 weeks. I mean, The Undertaker's coming back next week. Or the week on the 14th. That can only mean one thing. Cena match at WrestleMania. Yeah, Dan, I actually have tuned these musics out. I've tuned all of these songs out, so when they're on, I don't really hear them. They're just kind of background noise for me. Probably because I'm always like looking at 6 different things and be like, okay, I need to remember this, this, and this. Then I need to do this, and then I need to go over here and do this. And Kane. No, 90s Kane. Pre-unmasking Kane is best Kane. Or Team Hell No Kane, I guess. What time is the stream on the weekend? 2 PM GMT. It is currently, for your reference, 4:11 PM GMT. 2002 Kane. That's pre-unmasking. So I do have crop destruction back in because they fixed the one quibble I had with it. The one big issue I had was that it was a bit too aggressive with grass. And now it just makes it so you get less grass in the field, which makes perfect sense to me. You like Roman... Oh, Brad. You like Roman Reigns, somebody who's been suspended twice in the past 3 months. You got bad taste, dude. I wouldn't expect to see Paige around the WWE much longer. I mean, 2 wellness violations back to back. Not good news. Taker and Kane match for the return. No. This is going to be his final run. He's going to... Kane's going to be involved because of the whole Brothers of Destruction thing. But it's going to be his final run. It's going to set up the WrestleMania match. It's going to reignite the feud between Styles and Cena. They're going to argue and... Paige ain't gone, dude. Paige is still actually contracted to WWE. She's just got 2 wellness violations since Del Rio left. Hey, I want to say your name is Sil Eppinger, but that doesn't sound right. I'm having one of my many blind days today, I'm afraid, guys, so if I misread your name or completely butcher it, I do apologize. I'll punch myself in the stomach once again. I need to figure out what's going on with this Brody now because I'm sick and tired of punching myself in the stomach. 54 likes, let's go for 60. 7 likes, Spike, let's go for 60. So hit that like button in 3, 2, 1. Hit that like button right now. Let's try and get to 60 likes. I know it's not many, but let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, I can't see how many people are liking the stream because it's not. That's something YouTube really need to put in the live dashboard, is how many likes the stream has, because that's kind of annoying. Friend says you like Dean Ambrose when you're angry. But really goofy and annoying. Because that's all Dean Ambrose is now. $60 likes. Awesome! I like setting goals low. Your Agco is going to be an FS17. Yeah. I was so happy to hear the triangles were going to be in. The triple triangle of Massey Ferguson. I was so happy. Because I do like my Masseys. And I really hope Giants release another Classics pack that has the 135 in. Or 188 or 240. I would be so happy to see like properly classic Masseys in this game. Proper classic vehicles, not like brands I've never heard of. Styles Nakamura would rock. Balor Styles, Finn Balor against AJ would be amazing. Hey Hugh, I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Maz a box of frogs. Now Dean Ambrose is just goofy and annoying. Hey Massey, how you doing today? There we go. That's what, 5.5 grand we got from that mission. Let's go over to field 23. Somebody requested this earlier. I can't remember who. Let's see what we got. We got no, oh my god. No, I'm not doing another sewing mission. I want to get... let's see if we can't get a... something that's ready to harvest. Field 2 is ready to harvest. So I'm going to be cheeky and teleport up here. Oh, it's maze. This is going to be interesting. 18 minutes, 18 minutes, 18 minutes. Is it only going to give us... oh no. This is going to give us the same header effectively. Okay. So let's do this mission. I was hoping to get actually a smaller header. I'll do this in cab just for the fun of it. And I won't use GPS this time because it's too easy when I use GPS. There we go. We got to unfold the header. Sim has a 698. Oh, has he got it working? Because he's been having issues upon issues getting that thing to run. So if he's got it running, well done to him. You're doing great? Good to hear. I'm doing good too, man. Except for the autosave mod, which is getting on my nerves now. I'm really tempted to turn off the autosave mod. Because that's really annoying. You think so? Has he shown it off in a video? Because he hasn't said anything to me about him having it back. And I've been kind of helping him work on it. Homer pack for... yes, Homer pack for Farm Sim came out today, in fact. Irish. Free DLC. I was going to say free DLC. It's a mod. You just joined? Welcome along, Parker. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Reverse. There we go. Where's a good spot to line up with? I think that row there would be good. Yeah, it's a good row to line up with. So I am actually using the dividers. Actually, no, let's go over another row. I am actually using the dividers as a reference point here, so... you can deselect it in the menu, but I've got to exit the save game, and tab out and mute the game because of the menu music that cannot be turned off, and do all that kind of shenanigans. You need to restart Steam. It's not a DLC. It's through ModHub Irish. Very nice. It's the Terra Dose. He's shown in his videos. You don't think it's... yeah, it's not finished yet. He has been having some major minor issues with it. Hey, Flowtech. How you doing? When it's nearly ready to be done, he's likely gonna hand it over to me for testing. And Landy and Banky and Fresh, so it's not ready to be tested just yet. But it's probably getting there. Hey, Milo. This is 698T. He showed off that 698T way before it was ready. Back in 15. And I still got some issues going into 16, going through 17 that I knew, some that I know of, like the original conversion. Hey, Minecraft Guru, how are you doing today, good sir, and or madam? I'm doing good, Flowtech. Just, do I like cars? Yes. Although you wouldn't think so for my favorite car, which is a DeLorean DMC 12. And those of you who know what the DeLorean is will know that that thing is a steaming pile of cow manure. I'm gonna bring the pink Massey back for F17. Yes, I still have the texture file for that DJ Euro. It is literally just a case of changing the texture file, and the pink Massey shall return. I can also change the horn file, the horn sound, so it can be full spec again. I believe Sim said I could do it with the 698T as well, because it is. Oh, it's the same basic model, I believe. So I might be able to get away with doing it with 698T. Have I seen the new Mustang GT? No, I've seen the new Ford GT, like the 2017 model, and it looks atrocious. Like literally every time I see that thing, it looks derpier. Dan, to the message you sent me in private, yes, that's exactly why. It's because of Back to the Future. Also, it's an Irish car, so hey. Your favorite car is a Lamborghini Aventador SV. That's not a bad car. I wouldn't go with Lamborghini myself because they're a bit murderous. I'd go with a Porsche if I was going for like a supercar. Porsche, Ferrari, maybe a Maserati. You're just messing, but I'm being honest. The entire reason is Back to the Future. And the fact that it's, like, Irish. The Vauxhall Corsa. Good lord. Though I will say the Insignia is really nice. The Opel / Vauxhall Insignia. Fantastic car. Oop, there's the... something's going derpy with the game, and I'm not sure what. I think it is the autosave mod. You pre-order FS17, your PC can't run it. That's why you check your minimum system specifications before you pre-order something, dude. Buyer beware, always. Your favorite car is the Lamborghini Veneno. Mine is actually the Pagani, wherever it's pronounced. The one that just sounds like, looks like they just, somebody threw up and they named a car after it. The Pagani Huayra. And Dan likes to rely on Robin because he hates being upright. Although that is wonderfully terrible. I do like the bubble car as well. Matthew, I am actually going to do ETS. That was just yesterday's video was just ATS day. I think it was supposed to be ATS day. I got confused in my own schedule. So ATS is on Thursdays, ETS is on Tuesdays. So there might not be ETS next week, but next week or the week after there will be no like ATS on a or ETS on a Tuesday because one of those 2 weeks I'm going to be busy on Monday. And that's when I usually record the like ATS, ETS, Chromagun. Chromagun's coming to an end, by the way, guys. And November 8th, I am getting a new game. I have it pre-ordered, one of the very few pre-orders I'll do, because it looks fantastic. One day I can get it from YouTube funds. What, a Pagani Huayra? Never going to be able to afford that from YouTube money, dude. Mazda RX said, I'd love an RX. I'd love a driving license, actually. Why the bubble car? I like the bubble car. It looks ridiculous. You've been in a Lamborghini Lotus. I have... What have I sat in? I sat in a, like, replica Formula 1 car. Seen two different... How many Formula 1 cars have I seen? In, like, various garages. I saw... the O2... Oh, the 2000 BMW T car. I believe that same year there was a Jordan somewhere around. 06 I definitely saw the Jordan. 2010... Was it 2010 the BMW garage near me had a BMW Sauber, albeit 06 spec. By the way, I am a bit of a Formula 1 nut at times. I don't have a driver's license at all. I don't drive. I don't need to drive anywhere. You hear Christmas music. This isn't Christmas music, it's Dance to the Sugar Plum Fairies. You'll know when I put Christmas music on, because this is going to be the cheesiest crap you've ever heard. Because the way I see it, Christmas music is the cheesiest music in the world ever. And the only way to correctly use Christmas music is to have the cheesiest music possible. Hey, Woodman, how you doing today? And Matt as well. I'm better than you, Brad? I'm better than you. Sat in a Tesla Model S when I was in the EVA 458. Jet rented. That's pretty cool now. I have sat in a 1973 Porsche 911, which is a Series 1 911. That thing is beautiful. That's actually like... If I was to get a Porsche, I would actually get a Series 1 911. You drive about 700 kilometers every day. I've driven about... In total, like across all the driving lessons I've had, I've driven probably less than 30 or 40 kilometers. Maybe a bit more than that, but not a whole lot. And I'm not a very confident driver, it confuses me. Dan sat in the DeLorean from Back to the Future, I hate him now. I'm gonna ban you, Dan. Your brother works on Porsches now, he's in Boston, that's pretty cool. You gotta go now? Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, dude. When's this ending? Probably like 5 or 6. Most likely 5 o'clock because I'm starting to get really tired now. How many mods have I got? In-game? Some. Literally some. I haven't kept count. I've got almost everything from Giants Mod Hub except the real-time mod, because I've got a better version of that. And then like 10 mods on top of that, most of which are scripts. Hey, Farmer Matt, how you doing? Oh, somebody's disliked. Probably because I yawned. The reason I yawned is... Oh, God. I've stopped. I've started now, so it's just gonna happen for the rest of the stream. The reason I'm yawning is that I've been up for... I've been awake for about 24 hours now. And, I'm gonna need a caffeine boost. I probably shouldn't be turning like this. Hooky. This is probably the field that causes hard workers to dump equipment in the water. So yeah, I'm almost finished with this mission. I think somebody's disliked because I'm doing a lot of missions today. And the reason we're doing missions is just to get money up. Trust me, it could be worse. I could have taken a Field 5 harvesting mission. Or something involving sugar beet. Because those missions take forever. Yeah, I've started yawning now, so I'm just not going to stop. See you, Brad. Enjoy the fireworks. Hope you have a good day. Or a good time out, and a good night, and a good evening, and all of these good things. See you, Farming Mad. Welcome back, Ron. FS17 Fent, you can use that courseplay mod if you want, but say bye-bye to your save games. I have heard that thing eats save games. I'm going to wait until the actual real version of courseplay is out. You dropped your phone down the toilet and you... Killian, you are not having a good day. Oh. Stop yawning. You are not having a good day at all, dude. Meanwhile, I kind of am, because I'm going to be asleep by like 10 o'clock tonight. Oh man, I'm going to sleep well tonight. So you get an even more hyper version of me tomorrow, because I'll be well rested. I hope you guys are prepared for this. You just heard thunder. That's always fun, man. There's nothing like a good thunderstorm at times. Sometimes is what you need to wake up and smell the destruction or the ashes. Might be fireworks. It could be fireworks. I've noticed they've made fireworks sound more thundery of late, rather than boomy. They sound more kind of rumbly for some reason. Yeah, RainbowDave live with yawning. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the BRB screen up for a second. And just take a quick break to try and wake myself up a bit. So I'll be back in a second. I said nothing about a nap. I also said nothing about me having a can of Coke sat beside me. So that's have I just done something really stupid? There you go. So I actually just had a bit of a drink of Coke, so I should be good now for a little while longer. What can do? What can do? What can do? What field do we want to work? Field 30 looks to be ploughed. Field 27 is in sugar beets, by the looks of it. Field 27 is in fact in Field 27 is in sugar beets. Field 14's in grass, which is fine. Do you know what? I think the best option is to grab the Valtra and number one, drop this trailer off at the yard because I'm going to need to do that. What's Ron doing? Do I like Red Bull? No, not really. Nice glasses. Thanks, I think. I genuinely dislike wearing my glasses. Like, if I'm wearing my glasses, it means I'm having a blind day, and I actually have to wear them to see. See relatively well. Oh, don't screw it, Nightback Eyes, because that won't end well for you. If I'm wearing my glasses, it means I am having a blind day and actually need them to read things. Oh, good lord, I actually do, because that's my good eye. My seeing goggles, my visions. Yes. Hello, Pedro. You're running late, sir. I've been live for 2.5 hours already. How lazy of you. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Hey, Fent936. For your tea of sausages and wedges. Very nice. I think I'm having a stew today. Which is very nice. The bottom left mirror keeps glitching out. So it does. So now the limit is 1, 2, 3, 4 mirrors as opposed to 2. Yeah. Because if you look now, the bottom right one's glitched. Oh, you can't see. The bottom right one is in fact glitched out right now. And if I move over to here, it's the bottom left. So they've... Yeah, only one of those 2 mirrors can work at a time. So they've upped the number of mirrors. But they've still made it so that some trackers have glitchy mirrors. Which is very nice. Very well done. Very nice. Right, I think it's about time we started moving equipment out of here. And the first piece of equipment we're going to move is going to be our animal trailer. Now, where are we in relation to Mary's farm place thingy? Oh, that's in the settings somewhere? Oh, okay. I clearly haven't set that to 5 then. Where's Mary's place? Mary's farm is down by field 31. Ah, that's where we need to go. Let's tag this. Because... Where are the sheepies? Field 11. Because... I think it's about time we got some sheepies. Some little sheepies. Sheepies. I've heard sheepies are really, really good to do. What's up? I'm missing something here. Why do beacons? Yeah, beacons don't work on PS4 because PS4 cannot do that. You're like 10 centimeters of snow in your yard. That's more than Ireland has got in the last 10 years. You meant to reflect, DJ Aura, but it is a power thing. It comes down to... This is going to sound a bit harsh. Consoles can't do what PCs can. And consoles are trying to do what PCs can, and people expect consoles to do what PCs can, and they're unrealistic expectations. I'm still cold. I'll zip my jacket up and hope that makes me feel a bit better. I think I'm starting to come down with a cold as well, which just makes things worse. Oh dear. Your Wi-Fi is acting up. That sucks, German. I'm one of these moods where I'm just giddy today and I don't know why. Okay. I think how many sheep do we even want to get? How many sheep can we afford with 60 grand? Because I want to get a front mower as well. To do the cheeky mow the front and put the loading wagon on the back thing. This way should get us up there. I'm gonna load as many sheep as I can. I have taken the long way. Well done, Dave. Because I'm knackered, that's why I'm giddy. Usually I'm giddy when I'm really awake. I shouldn't be this giddy. Hey, Mr. Plantire, how are you doing today? Usually I am just dead on my feet right now. 10 this trailer. How much are they each, Dan? Because you know these things. You've had the MP that server as your Porkbird Nightbot is a robot and can't reply to you. Well, Pedro took care of that. You know, you have 6 in the back. Interesting. You gotta drive to London. Ooh, that sucks. That. I'm doing good. Okay, how do we do the thingy? There's clearly gonna be a load point. Oh, a huge, mongous load point. So how does this work? Button 8. Is it this? Okay. I'm guessing this. No. 21. Yeah, it opens the cover. Okay, so there's sheeps. 10 sheepies. Yes. So we got 10 sheepies in here. Let's raise the livestock trailer back up. And we do have enough to buy the Pottinger Nova Cat. We don't have enough to get another forage wagon, but that's not a major concern. Now with this we need to go over to field 11. Over by field 11, I should say. Which isn't that long a drive from the main yard, but we need to do this manually. Which is a bit of a pain, but needs to be done. The other day we were sitting in a Challenger MT875E. That is the best kind of Challenger, Flowtech. $8 for paddle wool is good, yeah. I mean, I like how they've rebalanced the animals. I gotta be honest, because I mean, 10 sheep. That should. I don't know how quickly they're gonna do it. Different from the normal game on MP. Yeah. I don't know how quickly they're gonna do it. But these sheep will produce more sheep. You know, I've effectively bought over time infinite sheep. Let's see, what's the quickest way? If I go up, I'm trying to plan out a good route here. If I go into the town, take the first, second, third right, that basically gives me a straight line up. Okay, that should work. Noise it makes when I turn the wheels mighty. You mean this? I can't really hear that, but I'm guessing you guys can. 3 reproduced in a week, buying 10. So yeah, that's infinite sheep, realistically, at a reasonable time frame as well. You gotta go to work. See you, Minecraft Guru. Enjoy work, I guess. Hey, Super Dexter, how you doing? Okay, so we need to take the third right in here, and that'll give us pretty much a straight line up to field 11. Am I reading this map correctly? Yes. So, right number 1, we're not taking that. Right number 2 is straight ahead of us. Right number 3, so I'll start indicating as we're going over this bridge. So we need to start indicating now. This is the turnoff we need to take. Over this bridge should give us pretty much a straight line up. More or less. We just cut across the road here and across the railway line, because there's not going to be any trains coming. Around here. Ooh. Me and my map reading. Yeah, what's really funny is I can read maps in real life and just suck at it in game. I am absolutely terrible at reading maps in game. Right, this is presumably where I lower livestock trailer and that's kind of cool that you can do that. Yes, so all of our sheeps are in over there. Which means we now need to raise the trailer again. Oops. We now need to raise the trailer, bring the trailer back to the main yard because it's going to stay there just for safekeeping, so that I know where it is for more animals. Animals are worth the effort because they give you infinite amounts of extra animals, Faye. Yes. Animals are 100% worth it. And German, yes, I did reach the sub goal. I actually reached that quite a while ago. I just haven't been bothered updating it. Do you know what? I'm going to just put the BRB screen up for a quick second. And update the sub goal real quick. Just bear with me a second. Whoops, that broke something. That needs to be over in this window, that needs to go there, that needs to go there. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It brings the stream, whoops. Gets YouTube to highlight the stream a bit more. If you guys do hit that like button. And by popular request, I have increased the sub goal. Why do you get all the ads? Dan, that sucks. It sucks to be Dan, doesn't it? I mean, it really sucks to be Dan because he's on an iPhone. And mobile get a lot higher percentages than ads than people on PC. I hit it quite a few times too. You already liked? That kind of sucks, Lister. Don't you wish you could like streams 2 or 3 times? Getting FS17 tomorrow, you might be able to join if I'm doing multiplayer. That'd be pretty awesome if you could, German. I do plan on doing multiplayer tomorrow. On the multiplayer version of this map, which does have quite a significant amount of money. You're on PC? Interesting. Usually iPhone gets the ad spam. So it's really nice. It's going to be a lot easier for me to get the water trailer from the shop up to the sheepies. Oh, well, Pedro's just broken the cover for his phone like the idiot he is. Who's John, Dan? I'm not putting the deer into the game because it does have the issues with the Juskin. I don't like putting mods that have any sort of issues into a multiplayer. Yeah, I told Eddie to eat his PC. You had no ads and you're on an iPhone? That's odd, because Sima uses... Ooh. No, I've got hiccups too, seriously, come on. Sim uses an iPhone, and whenever he admits that he's on the iPhone, I tend to spam ads at him. Faye, people don't stick to the old Nokia like you because they actually want phones. They actually want feature phones now. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? Nothing wrong with the iPhone except for the fact that you broke the cover of it, Pedro. Can I refill this thing all the way up here? No. Oh. Can't say I didn't try. So I need to find somewhere good that I can actually get down to the river. I think there's an area over here where I can do it. Is there an area over here I can do it without dumping something into the river? Please? Does kind of look... Ooh, good lord. Does kind of look like there is a slipway over here somewhere. There is over there, because that's the sawmill. But I don't want to go as far as the sawmill. I can probably get it down there. Very mods you have to download. GPS and drive control. I'll be using the most up-to-date versions of both of those. I'll be checking for updates of them tomorrow before the stream. Just ignore the fact that this Valtra can reverse vertically and you'll be fine. Just completely ignore the vertical Valtra. It's 100% legit. I may have to go over to the sawmill to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the sawmill and do this because that is... I'm just asking for trouble by doing it this way. Yeah, the river was calling, but I didn't want to answer. Dan Singulars had to... Come to think of it, hang on. I'm actually going to fix that real quick. Because I can do this super quick. There we go, fix that issue. There is a water drop here, yes, but that costs money, and I'm cheap. So I'm going to the river where the money is free. Yes, where the water is free. That's why I'm getting very picky about where I'm going with this. It's also why I'm taking the time to actually go to the sawmill to get water. Could also, I guess, go up to the dam, but that's quite a distance. The one message, you can now use plural. I have fixed it, and I fixed another issue that I spotted earlier on. See that? Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy your trip and the rest of your day. Yeah, this is definitely a more trailer-friendly place. I'm definitely not going to dump anything. I'm definitely less likely to dump something in the water here. I'm not going to say definitely not going to. But, you know. Let's get backed up slowly. Slowly! Dave, slowly. Not slam down on the accelerator and hope for the best. There we go, we're at the refill point. Let's hit that button. There we go. There we go. Motorbic. Dan drives a motorbic. 13's very young, guys. Take from me, there's a lot to learn in life, and you never stop learning. No matter how old you are, there's always something new to learn, something new to... There's always new lessons life likes throwing at you. Usually in opportune times, but sometimes those lessons come at the exact time you need to learn them. Quite often they do, anyway. I know I'm being a bit philosophical, yes, philosophical, but all the time the lessons that life tries to throw at you, they come at the right time. They're when you need to learn the lessons. Okay, let's get down to the sheepies. I'm gonna leave the water Bowser by the sheepies. Yeah, Pedro's learned that he needs a new iPhone case and that he shouldn't be trusted with iPhone cases. Okay, where do I unload the water then? This is my next question. Does it... Oh, I'm guessing it unloads into one of these troughs. Oh. There. Bit of a shame that it's magically unloading there, but oh well. There we go. Inspirational speech. It's not really inspirational. I'm saying, you know what, life likes throwing manure at you. And it always picks bad times to do it. Grass is the second trough. Well, that's what I'm going to get now. Because I've got the front more. Oh, dang it. The stuff in the Mangala as well. I'm going to have to drive to the shop, to the yard, and then back up here now to get grass. Because I don't have 25 grand to be wasting on, my mustache is getting on my nerves. It is good music for it, yes. For my little educational speeches that I occasionally go off on. See you, Lester. Connor's playing FS17 right now. I'm pretty sure there's a few people watching and playing FS17 right now. At least, do you know what, Pedro? You got a good plan there. Just gonna ruin all of the grass. It's the groundskeeper's problem, not mine. That guy's got a new problem in his life too. He's learned a valuable life lesson. I don't think it's even the one he intended to learn. Let's get the... I won't need that much, so... Let's select this and lease it. 3 grand? Oh! Hell yes. Dang, why didn't I lease stuff before? Why didn't I lease the... why didn't I lease the sugar beet equipment? I've got $118,000 worth of equipment there. Which I don't know if it's been bought in a video yet, but... There's $118,000 of equipment there. You give me a razor? I don't want a razor. I can trim it with a pair of scissors later on today. Oh dear. Yeah, I know I'll need plenty of sugar beet, but it still feels like a waste of money having spent, you know, 118,000 euro or dollars on pieces of equipment that I could have leased just as easily. Do I have this thing bound up? Whoa, okay, that was the power button. No. Do not have that bound up. That's a bit of a shame. I'm gonna do a banky on it and just roll over absolutely everything and make a huge mess with this stuff. Because I can't be bothered using windrower. This is literally just to get the sheep up to 100% production. Hooray! One good thing is that there's not as many trees in this map as Giants used to throw into maps. I'm a team speak to... Oh! You can't do this anymore? Oh dang, well done Giants. Props on thinking that one through. Next question's how much does Field 11 cost? Because I kind of want that grass. I'm a TeamSpeak Dan, just for Discord Dan's reference. Also, that's my line, dude. TeamSpeak Dan stealing my lines. Then again, I chose the code word. I stole the code word thingy, so I guess I'm even with the TeamSpeak at the moment. Here we go. I think he's used the rope. Pedro agreed. Yep, you can download the mods for tomorrow. You should be able to. You could download them now, but you don't have a mods folder, is the issue. You love my videos. Thank you very much, Owen. It means a lot to me to hear that. 6,000 litres of grass should be enough. I don't expect us to need lots and lots and lots of millions of litres of grass for like 10 sheep. This is probably too much. Do I have a server? I have a temporary one that I put up on Saturdays for streams. I do host servers very, very occasionally. Well, I say occasionally, regularly now. Used to be very occasionally. Let's unload that and see how full we are. Yep, we got way too much. Can we return this thing with still got grass in it? I don't really care for the grass. Oh, that's the owned items. Let's return this. So $3 just to get grass. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste of money, but hey, why not? So we now have the sheepies up to theoretically 100% production. Will it like automatically update instantly, or does it take a while? It takes a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blip. Cleanliness 100%. That's all good. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, I guess, to feed through. I'm guessing it'll take like a couple hours in game. You know the game. That doesn't mean you can't download mods for it. Drive control and GPS are both on thingy. Mod hoster. Whoops. Pedro doesn't mince words. Ever. Oh. We've got some colorful language going on in Discord whenever we have private chat. There we go. Do I watch Video Games Canada? No. And for the simple reason that I don't... This is gonna sound bad. I don't like the way they treat the game. I don't like their outlook on farm sim at all. I appreciate that some of you do, and some of you are gonna disagree with what I'm saying, but I don't like the way that Video Games Canada treat the game. I never really have. What else can we do? We've done a lot today. Also, it's 5 PM in game now and 5 PM in real life. That's kind of cool. I had the case too with the hard worker for this beat field. Pretty good. But you can't download GPS and drive control through the game, can you? Were they put on Giant's Mod Hub? Pretty surprised. Hello, farming lad. What I'm gonna do, just because there's not a whole lot left to do and I don't want to launch into more contracting today, is unarmed. There's nothing really to do at the moment. I don't want to launch into more contracting just yet. That's probably something best kept for tomorrow. Or Sunday even. Or a video or something. Or even off camera, I guess. How much is this thing costing? 67, 8, 25, 21. Let's look on this. Oh, that's... Okay, that's free. 24. I could tie the yard up. the yard is? Okay. We'll tidy the yard up because Fahy's gonna complain forever otherwise. Can I afford a shed? An extra shed or two? Because I will need an extra shed. That grain storage is probably going to be something I'll get at some point. Okay. So, realistically... That is the barn from FS13 reskinned again. Realistically, we're going to want to get a large storage shelter, I guess. Or a small one. Let's get a large one. Oh, that's quite large. Okay, this might work. I like the way this works now. I appreciate what Giants do. Well, I can't put it there, can I? Because it'll block off half the yard. Can I put it back to back with this one? That'd be pretty sweet. Actually, can I put it in the... Well, I've dumped the improvised meadow. Oh, can I just dump it over here somewhere, actually? If I put it... So... I should rotate the camera, because I want to see what it looks like from kind of the frontal area to make sure that I'm not being an idiot and blocking like half of it off. Or having it like clipping into buildings in weird ways that's gonna... Yeah, let's put it there. Alright, so we now got extra storage on the yard. We're gonna use the Voltra to get it away. Yeah, Faye's the James May of Farm Sim. He now wants me to... he always does this. He starts complaining that my yard is a mess because I tend to just leave things in an organised kind of chaos. This really should be up at the BGA, but I'm bringing it up there now. So what I'll do is I'll put this in beside the plough here. That plough I should probably sell, in fact. I may bring that plough away in the next video. Or not in the next video, but the one after. Let's have a bit of fun with reverse driving, shall we? I believe it's Control B. So this is the joy of reverse driving, is I couldn't be bothered turning around, so I'm just gonna reverse drive this thing away. Honestly couldn't be bothered turning around. Could use the roller. Oh, you've got a point there, Faye. The thing is I can't be bothered. That's the only problem with that plan, is I can't be bothered doing it. I haven't given myself half enough room to do this, have I? I will openly admit, it is ridiculous driving backwards in a tractor like this. It feels wrong and horrible. Also, the game gets rid of the grass, which is interesting. And... Oh, don't tell me this thing won't fit now. Oh, dang it. So I gotta reverse. I gotta reverse the mower in. Oh, joy of joys. Oh, wonder of wonders. I hate myself right now. Okay, let's get going back around. This looks absolutely ridiculous. Also, I love how the reversing lights are on when I'm driving effectively forwards. It's a bit of an oversight with the reverse driving mode. Okay, what else needs to be grabbed? Let's grab the front mower here. And this is ridiculous. I love it. Let's grab the windrower as well, just for funsies. Hey, Monster, how you doing? So by Five's demand, we are tidying the yard, and by my own ridiculousness, we are doing it in reverse driving mode only. That was not the piece of equipment I wanted to detach. Let's reverse out of here. Hey, Jess, how you doing? And Orange Ninja, how you doing? This is... Why did I decide this was a good... Oh, why did I decide this is a good idea? Because it's ridiculous. That's why I decide most things are good ideas. That was a stupid question to ask myself. Onwards, noble steed. Full reverse. The one good thing about the reverse drive mode, I'm gonna openly admit this, it makes things a lot easier to back in, or what would normally be backing in, I guess, because I'm just effectively driving forwards with this thing. I say that and I'm completely knacking it up because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so used to reversing, and this is actually screwing me up. Well, that is actually actively screwing me up. Wow. Let's swap to normal driving mode so that I can actually get this thing reversed in properly. Watch this. First time it's going to go in where I want it, which is quite close to the wall, but not so close that it's going to be touching. By the wall, I meant the side wall, by the way, not the back wall. I don't mind it hitting the back wall. You out of the game on time? That sucks, German. We also need to put away. This is what you guys get from me listening to Faye, by the way. Am I going to be pre-ordering the Cytec? No, I already have a wheel, and it is better than the Cytec. I've got Logitech G27. The Cytec is never going to be made to the same quality. I know it is owned by Logitech now, but Logitech ain't going to build to the same quality as G27 or G920. Do not pre-order them. Unless you just want the side panel, then pre-order just the side panel. But I genuinely, I think it's overpriced for what it is. Also, is there a way to open the doors in this trailer? Because Sim and I were trying to figure it out last night and we couldn't. That'll do. You're getting a G29, get one. Tidy yard is productive yard. Yeah, but a tidying yard is just annoying, Faye. Because, I mean, now I gotta get the case over there to grab the front loader forks, or the front loader and the bucket, and then put the bucket up with the rest of the... Oh no! I've done something incredibly stupid. I've made it so I can't grab my front loader tools. I have to reset them all. Am I just putting stuff away? Yes, I am now. By Faye's demand, I am tidying the yard because he gets angry when I don't. He actually, he actually gets genuinely upset when I don't tidy the yard for too long. I'm going to need to actually reverse this thing while inside it. Okay, back we go. I kind of wish you could steer this thing, because I would like to have a bit better clearance at the moment. Or at least have some sort of button where you could press that it would go faster. But it's going to roll off by itself now, because it's a bit weird. Let's chase him. Oh man, that's picked up... It's picked up so much momentum, I don't think I can keep up... No, it is in fact pulling away from me. That was a terrible idea. That was also the wrong button I just pressed. Well, I guess now I can grab it pretty easy. Because it rolled to the bottom of the hill. Dang. Faye, this is your fault. I'm blaming you for all of this. Come on. Yeah, man. Grabby. Drivey. Putty weighty. Music goes over what's happening. Yeah, I guess it does. I hope you don't expect me to be putting my straw bales away as well, Faye, because they're gonna stay on the trailer up on the hill. What else do I need to move? I need to move the front loader tools now, which is a pain. The yard was tidy in the first place, wouldn't need tuning. The yard was tidy. It was tidy to my standards. You just have impossibly high standards, Faye. I mean, look, this stuff in sheds. There's a Mangala in the middle of nowhere here, but hey, that's the thing. Oh, sweet! You can attach that to the front. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha! This is not gonna end well. But I mean, the entire purpose of attaching the Mangala to the front was just to get out of that shed to begin with. Come on. There we go. Try the bales also. The bales are tidy. That much I'm gonna argue about. The bales are in fact tidied away. They're all on a trailer that is somehow behaving. I am kind of testing how the strap system works at the moment, to be honest. Because I want to see what happens when you load in and out of the game a few times with something strapped down to a trailer. Why is this thing just scooting off and... Oh, because I'm smacking into the Joskin. That would explain a lot. So what I've done there is I've accidentally tried and park this inside the Joskin. It's tidy. Yeah. If your yard is empty, it can't be dirty. Hey, farming kid. It does help if I try not to park things inside of other things, though. Alright, now there's legitimately nothing worth doing. What joystick am I using? I am using a Speedlink Dark Tornado. Okay, I'll put the bales into a shed somehow. Do you know what I'm actually going to do? Just because there's still a lot of work to do before we can get pigs. And some of you ain't going to be too happy with this. But I do kind of want the trailer back. For pallet use. I'm going to drive this trailer through the barn. I'm going to set off all these bales. Because really, I don't need them just yet. So I do apologize. And thank you very much, Hasman. So 246 a bale? I just made 6 grand from selling, like... That's insane money. Wow. So that's the bales away in a shed. Possibly not what you intended me to do, but that's what I've done. Also, the straps reset themselves. You sell bales with the strap down, which is kind of nice. It's probably not what you meant me to do, was it? Right. I think there's not a whole lot we can do right now without going into missions again. And I really don't want to go into missions again. Right this minute, at least. That's going to be something for Sunday stream, I think. What tractor is this? Not one that you can get, Hasman. This is what I like to call... this is what I call chocolate milkshake Valtra. Not chocolate milkshake, strawberry milkshake. It is the Valtra Cow edition in pink. It does kind of look like it's a strawberry milkshakey kind of colour, which is a happy accident. This is my own personal edit of it, by the way. You cannot find this tractor anywhere. Literally cannot. I did this myself. What is also cool, if I can hopefully get into... I hope I can get into this. Is... That is the default colour. But if you really wanted, you could paint this thing up like a John Deere. With, you know, green paint, yellow tire, yellow rims. And care wheels and T234, the front loader. If you wanted to pay $200,000 for a tractor. It is a unique paint job, yes. And an interesting one at that, I will admit. It is a bit of a shame that Giants didn't allow you to fully customize things. Like, you can only have set things, you know, set paint jobs and whatnot. Which is a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a shame. But, you know, things... maybe next Farm Sim game you will get 100% color selection where it'll just give you, like, the entire rainbow and be like, pick a color, please. That'd be amazing. But that is going to do it for me for today, guys. I am very tired. There's nothing left to do right now on the map, other than doing a few missions or basically waiting and doing fertilizing. That will be Sunday, or in the next video, one of the two. I'll probably do fertilizing in the next video just because of reasons. But that's going to be it for me for today. Landy Kid should be live in about an hour and a bit. Fresh Eggs might have gone live in the meantime. Fresh Eggs may or may not be streaming, I don't know. But that is going to do it for me for today. If you enjoyed the stream, do hit the like button. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. There will be streams every Friday, every Saturday, and every Sunday. And daily videos on top of all that. So I'm a very busy man. Because that's not all I work on ever. I don't have like a day job that pays money. This is how I make my money, which is a bit sad. But I do have a lot of projects ongoing, a lot of stuff to do. So I'm very rarely left saying, oh, I've got nothing to do, what should I do? I always find something. But that's going to do it for today. As I've said like 4 times now. Until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.